People have some weird habits, like after people die and dogs die and shit like that. I actually found on the internet, there is a lady who eats her husband's ashes as a way to get close to him.
No.
You want to hear about this?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Isn't this like fucking disgusting?
Yeah.
It's really disturbing, actually. All right, hold on one second.
No, and especially too because I've seen the cremation remains,
yeah, that's right.
and they're not ashy.
No, they're like
gravelly.
crunchy.
Yes.
Right? It's like gravelly. Like a really coarse sand, isn't it?
Right. Yeah. So
Okay.
play the clip.
You sure you want me to play it? Now I'm thinking about it. I totally forgot that you cremated your mother less than a year ago.
Yes.
Hey, Bryan. Mr. Sensitive over here.
No, it's okay. I'm just wondering
how
how that works, how she does it. Wow.
Well, let's find out.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
My name is Casey. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Fayetteville, Tennessee. And I'm addicted to carrying around my husband's urn.
Yeah, this gets worse. It's not just about carrying around her husband's urn. And I know where Fayetteville, Tennessee is. You know where Fayetteville, Tennessee is?
I do.
I just feel like this is the kind of place where people would be eating their loved ones' ashes.
Could be.
No offense to Fayetteville. It's lovely. I've been there. It's lovely. There's not a lot to do. So maybe it's just like...
That's what you do there.
Hey, how's Bob? Hey, he's great. How's Mary doing? Wonderful. She's a little lighter today. I seasoned my steak with her last night.
Didn't Keith Richards snort, his dad? A little bit of him.
Yes,
Yeah.
Keith Richards did snort his
story.
dad. Yeah, but that doesn't there's nothing surprising about
Well,
that
no,
with Keith Richards.
absolutely.
I think Keith
Nothing
Richards
could
would snort
surprise-
anything that remotely looked like cocaine or heroin would go directly up his nose. You got to be careful. Like, I don't know. Let's say you have some salt, table salt on the table, and you're going to have dinner, right? And you leave to excuse yourself to go to the bathroom, and you come back, and there's like
There's no
Keith's
salt.
blowing salt rails. Hi, mate. Thanks very much. That's actually not cocaine. Don't give a shit. Just like the sensation. It sounds like Forrest Gump.
Yeah,
Let's keep my that's my Forrest Richards impression. Hey, mate. You mind if I sniff your table salt?
Forrest Richards.
Forrest Richards. It's me, Forrest Richards. Mom always
Forrest
said
Gump and
life.
Keith Richards. Okay.
Mom always said life was like a box of heroin. You never knew how high you were going to get.
That's true. His book is really good.
It's fantastic. I wrote it with my friend Bubba. Bubba Jagger. Maybe you know him.
My name is Casey. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Fayetteville, Tennessee. And I'm addicted to carrying.
Oh my God, this lady said she's 26 years old.
Yeah,
She looks like
26.
56 in the video. I swear to God.
That's what the ashes will do.
Disturbing. Yeah, I guess so. Brings you a little closer to death. Be warned.
Carrying around my husband's urn. I take my husband everywhere. To the grocery store. Shopping.
Ooh, babe, look at that. That's neat.
To the movies. Out to eat. Anywhere I go, he goes. I sleep with him.
Like, baby, I love you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds like she's a young widow. And she just can't give it up.
Are ashes free? Like you're at the movie window?
Yeah. Did ashes get in free?
I'll take one for the new Toy Story. What about ashes? The ashes are under $3. Does that matter?
They're half price.
Unbelievable. So weird.
When I go grocery shopping, I buy the foods that he likes. When I cook what he likes.
Why? Now,
Yeah,
I mean, taking him around places is one thing, but cooking for him, obviously.
Just throw it in the urn. You want some extra mashed potatoes, honey?
God.
You want some ketchup with your French fries?
I buy what he likes. I cook what he likes.
Cook what he likes. I give him a whiskey every night.
Yeah.
I sleep with him. Don't ask me about the mechanics of that one. That's why I got this Jackrabbit 3000 shaped urn.
The provocateur.
The Provocateur 3000 with extender and ash holder. For those times when your loved ones can't be there.
Yeah.
Make sure he's always with you and in you.
I don't eat it, but I cook for him. If I'm watching TV, he's there with me.
You want to watch this?
What if he's like,
What
turn
if
the
he said
channel,
no? Yeah, I hate this show.
put on the Masters, turn off that Bachelorette shit. This poor lady's still suffering his television habits.
I know.
Yeah, I feel like this lady might need a therapist more than an urn
Definitely.
full of her husband's ashes.
Yes.
If somebody says, hey, who is that? I'm like, oh, this is my husband. Some people laugh. They think I'm playing. But, it's serious. It's my husband.
And
Casey and
we can't
Sean
be
were
friends
married in-
now. Red flag. Okay. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Karen, me and Debbie have been talking, and you're out of the book club.
Yeah.
Is Bob out of the book club too?
No, he's still there.
No, he's good.
He's good.
He doesn't talk as much as you do. Yeah. But you're always chattering with Bob during the book club. We just can't take it anymore. Bob's always talking back in the book club, and we really feel strongly that he's just a negative influence.
2009,
It's like having an imaginary friend.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
after dating for 10 months.
Everything I had ever wanted in a man was right in front of me. And it felt so great.
They fell in love and was soulmates from day one. The 2.5 years that they were together, I think, was the only time that Casey was truly, truly happy.
Well, I think I see what's going on here. She's young, right?
Right.
2.5 years is not a long time in the cycle of a relationship, right? I've been with Astrid for 6 years, and I'm still madly in love with her. 2.5 years. We were still in that kind of infatuation phase,
Right.
And I think what's going on here is that this lady is still in the
can't let
infatuation.
go.
She can't let it go. She's in the infatuation
Yeah.
phase, and she really feels very
It's sad,
sure. The whole thing's sad
but
and a little funny. It's sad, but it's like a little
Yeah,
bit. I think there's lots of people who experience loss. And they grieve in their own way. I'm not saying that Karen, grieve how you want to grieve. I want you to know that we're not making fun of that part. Clearly, people grieve over death.
yeah.
I just don't know how healthy it is to be eating his ashes.
No.
I think that might be a little strange.
Yes.
Their marriage was picture perfect until Sean suffered a severe asthma attack 2 months ago.
The doctor came in, and the look on his face was telltale. It was the day my world stopped turning.
Wait, he died from an asthma attack?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Can't you intubate somebody or something? And, cut their throat open or something? If it gets that bad?
Yeah, you don't often hear of a death from asthma.
I'd like to hear about this. I don't have asthma, but I know that a lot of children, more frequently, more and more children get asthma. I really worry about that with my children. Every time they
Yeah.
get sick or they start wheezing a little bit, I'm like, shit, I hope they don't have asthma. I'd like to know about
If you
that.
have asthma, though, you have some tools to, I think, help deal with it. There's the inhaler.
The
and-
Atabuterol or whatever it
Yes,
is.
yep.
That shit will get you high. You ever taken Atabuterol?
I have not.
That shit will make you sail,
Should I
dude.
try it?
I know. I'm not saying. I had some for walking pneumonia one time, and it was like it opened up your airways. And I don't know if it was just like the fresh oxygen coming into your brain,
Oh,
or
that
if it
could be
was
true.
like something about the Atabuterol. But I mean, I was like I was hitting that inhaler. Like,
Whee!
I was hitting that inhaler like it was a gram of coke. At the Guns N' Roses concert, I was like. Now wait, I wanted to finish this. If you have asthma, I didn't know that asthma could be like so suddenly.
Lethal.
I know that it can be dangerous, certainly.
Yes.
But I didn't know it could be like instantly lethal. Like I have an asthma attack, then I die right there.
Right.
Hit us up at info@tcbpodcast.com.
Yeah, we need to know about these
661-237-8296, 661-BEST, the number 2. Yo, text us and let us know.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 I want to know about your asthma. Yo, hit me up.
Today, my life fell apart.
Though Casey initially found comfort by having her husband's ashes at her side, her addiction has recently evolved.
I guess with the transfer of his cremains, some got into the
Oh, they call it cremains?
Cremains.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
She called it cremains. Huh. That's kind of a cool name for cremated remains.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, honey, when I die, eat my cremains. I want you to bring my cremains to Christmas.
cardboard box as well, and they spilled out on my hands. And I didn't want to wipe them off because that's my husband. I don't want to wipe him away. So I just licked it off my fingers, and
Got
here
a
I am
taste for
today,
it.
almost 2 months later. And
Wow.
Now I have a taste for
Yeah,
it.
now I have a taste for it. It's like a vampire. Now I have taste for blood.
Cremains.
I'm a crampire. I'm a crampire. I like cremated remains.
I can't stop. I'm eating my husband.
Well,
dust to dust.
dawn to dawn, or whatever they say.
Body to dust.
Dusk
whatever.
to dusk, dawn to dawn.
No, I'm saying dust, like ashes.
Oh,
ashes,
dust. I thought you said dusk. I was like, dusk to dusk, dawn to dawn.
Like ashes to ashes.
Sunset to sunset. Spring to fall. Dust to dust. Ashes to ashes, dust
You
to
know,
dust.
going back in.
That's the Catholic thing. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Shamalonga ding dong.
This is the body of Christ.
Shamalama.
Amen. I hated Catholic Church. It was like, I knew it backwards and forwards, and I hated every minute of that hour.
Impact on a lot of people.
Yeah, like you could spice it up a little bit. I mean, then they would bring in like the teen band. You know, they had like the Sunday night, teen life one where the band would come in and there'd be like the guy with the guitar was way too into Jesus. Like, he was like way too talented, but I'm using my skills for good.
That's right.
Jesus! Even that couldn't get me interested.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to make out with the altar girl.
Right.
Yes.
Or not even go to through the night and just go sit in a van.
Why would I?
with your friends.
That's what I did. I went in the front door and out the back door. And I sat in a cold van all night long while my friend made out with a chick. It's the worst idea ever.
Woo!
Yeah. Once we were there, we were stuck. Now what
Yeah.
do we do? Go home? I thought you were at the church. They were going to lock you in. Well, they kidnapped me in a van and I ran away. But don't call the police. Everything's cool. I'm cool. Don't worry about it. Let's just call this a little tiff amongst friends. For those of you that don't know, I went to a teen life event one time, and me and a couple of my friends coordinated that what we were going to do is get dropped off at the teen life event and literally walk around the back of the church. And the one guy who had a license at the time was going to pick us up, and then we were going to go. I don't know where we thought we were going to go, a party, something, but it never happened. We never went anywhere. We end up parking next to a bunch of like high voltage electrical wires by a park and just sitting there all night long. And there was one chick with us and she made out with the guy that was driving and the two of us sat up front very cold, smoking Camel Wides all night long. I was sick.
Sounds like a rip roar.
I know. I was tobacco sick by 3 a.m. and I was just like, we couldn't turn on the car because we didn't have any money for gas. This is so stupid.
That was a not thought out plan.
No, we used our money to buy a carton of Camel Wides because, we didn't want to run out in case the party got too crazy. So, listen, 16-year-old boys don't think about things. I'm throwing it out there. I didn't think about anything. Oh, that's a scary noise.
First, I lick my finger. And I don't just dip it in. I swirl around to kind of feel and get it caked on there good. And then I just eat it.
Poor girl.
It tastes like rotten eggs, sand, and sandpaper. But I've grown to love that taste. It started as not wanting to get rid of him, and it's progressed into eating him. I've lost 42 pounds.
A mental disorder.
She's
has
lost
progressed.
42 pounds.
Well, we talked about those crazy fad diets.
Oh, yeah. The cremated diet is all the rage. You too can lose pound after pound after pound. All you have to do is murder your friends one by one. Get them down to the incinerator and bring their ashes home for dinner. It's a diet the whole family can enjoy. Throw a little mustard and 2 pieces of bread. Cremains sandwich for the kids.
Oh my God.
Pack of Jell-O, a banana, and some cremains for your teenager to go to high school with. When asked what it is, say it's Bobby, my best friend. I murdered him. Population control and weight control all in the same
it's
diet.
a double win.
I'm Robin Leach for the Cremains diet.
since my husband passed away. Basically, the only thing I'm eating are his ashes.
Casey eats her husband's ashes 5 to 6 times a day.
Well, yeah, you gotta, you want to keep your metabolism going.
Right.
Make sure you keep up. This is so disturbing.
It really is.
When I open up the urn, I get a sense of happiness. It's like an adrenaline rush for me. And the more I eat, the more excited I get until I realize there's not a lot left. Then a few minutes
Then I
later,
realized I'm going to have to kill more
I know.
people.
I was wondering what's going to happen when he's gone.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe mom's next. I don't know. This is like
Maybe we need to have specific clauses in our will that say "do not eat."
do not eat me.
Yes.
Yeah. I wonder if there's.
I want to be cremated and not eaten.
If there is one lady who's willing to go on television and talk about this,
Yeah.
there have got to be many other
Yeah.
people around the world who have or are doing the same thing, right? Thinking it gives them some magical powers or something.
Could be. Maybe just sprinkle a little here like a seasoning.
Yeah. Here's my question.
Throw some steaks on the grill and pull out the cremation.
Pull out Bob's ashes
Pull
and
out the
get to work.
cremains.
That's right.
It's not hamburger helper. It's cremains.
Invite the Joneses over for his boneses. It's gonna be an incredible cookout. You're gonna be griddling his diddling. Put the griddle to his diddle.
Whoa, what is
Yeah.
that rotten egg taste on this filet? Well, it's
That's
Bob.
Yeah, that's twice cooked ashes. That's twice cooked Bob. I took his cremains, I put it back on the grill. Burns off all the extra.
Right.
So all you got is pure bone. Oh
Oh my God.
I think I found a piece of his pelvis. You win. You want to play Wishbone?
Yeah.
I found Bob's wedding ring. Oh
Like
my
a
God.
king cake.
First one to find Bob's penis piercing wins. I got it.
Woo.
I almost swallowed it. Thank God. What do I win? Nothing. Just the comfort of knowing you're eating your just the comfort
That's a
of knowing
piece of Bob.
you're eating your dead neighbor.
Yep.
That's right.